Hey, so let's talk more about writing. So you can't see my chart, but it's over there. Remember, we start with a plan. You gotta have an idea. You gotta jot down all the ideas, all the details about your idea in a web or a list. You gotta have a plan. So some kind of plan for writing. After you have an idea, you have a plan. Then from your plan, you start writing sentences. And remember, when you get to a word that you don't know how to spell, you just write the sound you hear. Remember that complete sentences talk about the who and the what. And we have capitals and periods. Now, these are the sentences that I wrote yesterday. We went shopping. We played on the playground. We went on a walk. We pet animals at the barnyard. Now, those are solid sentences. They're real simple, but they're complete. They got capitals and periods. But it's not really a story. So we're going to talk about how do we take our sentences and turn them into a story so that it flows and so that your reader, the person who's reading your writing, enjoys your writing. So if I'm going to make it a story, I can't just start with we went shopping. Nobody knows where I was. Nobody knows who we is, who we are. It's really early in the morning. No one knows who we are. And so I gotta let my reader know what's going on in the story. So I have to start with a topic sentence. A topic sentence is saying, hey, this is what you're about to read about. It's just a sentence that tells you kind of the gist, kind of a summary of what's going to go on in your story. So remember, my big idea was a Biltmore trip. So I'm going to start off with a topic sentence of my family and I went to Biltmore. So that lets my reader know, hey, okay, so she's writing about her family and she's writing about a trip to Biltmore. So capital at the beginning. My family and I, how far can you see? Oh, went to Biltmore. Now, normally I don't just throw capitals in the middle of a sentence, but Biltmore is a proper noun that you'll learn about soon, so it's got to have a capital as a name. So my family and I went to Biltmore. So now my reader knows, okay, this is about her family, and they went to Biltmore. So now I can talk about my sentences. But you know what? We went for a walk first. We didn't go shopping first. We went for a walk first. So now I got to put my story in order. I got to make it make sense. So I'm going to use this fancy word. First. It's called a transitional word. So I'm going to keep my story in order, and we went for a walk. So first, we went for a walk. Okay, now what happens next? So I can use that word next. Next, what did we do? Oh, next we played on the playground. Next, we played on the playground. Well, then what happened? Well, then could be my next transitional word. Then we went shopping. Then we went shopping. And then the last thing that we did, we're going to say last. You could also say finally. Last, we pet animals at the barnyard. Okay, so I have my topic sentence that tells you what the writing's going to be about. I have my events in order, and they have these transitional words like first, next, then, and last. Well, now I need to wrap it all up. Now I need to finish up my writing. I can restate my topic sentence, so I could say, that's what my family did at Biltmore. That would be a great closing sentence, because that way your reader's like, oh, okay, well, she's done telling us what she did. I could talk about what a nice time we had. I could maybe say, I can't wait to do it again. Anything that can just kind of close it all up finalize your writing. So I'm gonna do it. I can't wait. So I can't wait until we go again. And I can't wait. I'm super excited. So I'm going to end my story with an exclamation mark because I'm so excited. So now I'm going to do kind of what we talked about yesterday. Is I'm going to go back and I'm going to read it. I'm going to make sure that what I wrote made sense. That's what good writers do. They go back and they reread. So let's reread. My family and I went to Biltmore. First, we went for a walk. Next, we played on the playground. Then we went shopping. Last, we pet animals at the barnyard. I can't wait until we go again. So I have complete sentences. It looks nice. I have spacing in between my words. I have neat handwriting, and everything's in order. So start with an idea, make a plan, then start writing your sentences. Well, then you got to have an opening sentence, a topic sentence. Your stuff's got to be in order. Use those transitional words, first, next, then last. Then you have to have a closing sentence, a way to bring it all together and end your writing.